5 touchdown picks for week 7, starting right now. David Montgomery, yeah, that's right. We starting with our GOAT. Continues to line our pocket. I'm taking him for higher than an anytime touchdown on Underdog, of course, but you could grab this on Flip. Plus 105 rushing touchdown. One of my top 3 plays of the week, and you're getting it right here on YouTube. And you could take him for an anytime touchdown on Flip as well for minus 115. Those are phenomenal odds. Look at his player card. It has been unbelievable. On top of that, David Montgomery has scored in 17 of 20 games alongside Jahmyr Gibbs. So while others are afraid of Gibbs taking touchdowns away, stop being concerned. He is the guy that comes on the field inside the 5-yard line. Give me Monty to score a touchdown in a huge Week 7 game for Detroit on the road against their divisional opponents, the 5-0 Minnesota Vikings. Montgomery is a stud. He's a veteran. He's going to be leaned on. And he's my first and a top 3 pick for the entire week 7. Last week, we went 12-3 on my YouTube videos. If you won money with me, like this video. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. You don't want to miss out. And to my OGs out there, I hope you enjoyed a 21-5 week 6 performance where I went 10-1 in college football and 11-4 in NFL. And hopefully you enjoyed last night, Western Kentucky plus 2.5, cashing you out with ease as we start our week off 1-0 after a 10-1 college football weekend. If you want access, grab the OS Picks link down below. It's $14.99 using code Donuts50. So many W's. Let's go. Pick 2, King Henry. Lock and load. Don't overthink this one. Ravens on the road. Huge game for them. They have let this man, and he has chosen to score each and every game this season. Enough of that Titans history and talk about him being washed. He's done with it. The Ravens are done with it. They're going to keep giving him the ball inside the 10, and he's going to take it. He's going to plow his nose in there, and he's going to get us another 6. Give me King Henry. Stop overthinking it. Pick 3, Kyren Williams. This man has been a GOAT for your betting pockets. Continues to score at will. Continues to score 2+ touchdowns. Can score on the ground. Can score through the air. Had 2+ touchdowns in almost 40% of his games as a starter. I like him for 2+ this week. Pretty good odds for that, by the way. And I expect him to score. If you parlay those first 3 picks, Monty, anytime. Derrick Henry, anytime. Kyren, anytime. You get a plus 336 lay. If you take the rushing touchdown for each, it's almost a plus 500. There's a lot to love here. Pick 4. Man, this guy scored 18 touchdowns in 2021. On a per game basis, he's a top 5 running back in the NFL for rushing touchdowns since 2021. Who am I talking about? Jonathan Taylor, who again is scoring at will this season when he's on the field. The only thing that's really stopped him over the last 4 years has been the injury train. It ain't nothing to do with talent. Regardless of who's starting at quarterback this week, as long as Jonathan Taylor is active, I'm taking him for an anytime touchdown, and I'm using him right there in Underdog. If you are loving today's video and the pace and the info, show me. Like the video. And if you won money with me last week, both public or premium, let the people know down below. You are my receipt. I can only show and say so much, but the people speak the truth. Pick 5, J.K. Dobbins. This man had 25 rushing attempts last week. I'm not even talking about touches. Just straight up, they turned it around and they said, J.K., do something with it. And he did. He had himself a good game. He scored again. After a 2-game drought, he punched one in last week. And I like JK, if he is getting 20+ touches, to score for a 4th time in 6 games on the ground as a rushing touchdown. Pretty good odds this week. Or take it as an anytime. Now, I got a bonus one for you. But again, just like this video real quick, subscribe. Grab the OS Picks link down below. 21-5, my friends. You don't get that anywhere else. Let's move on. Bonus pick, Brian Robinson Jr. out there for the Washington Commanders at home in week 7. As long as he is active, I want him in my Underdog entries, and I'm still waiting for the rushing touchdown odds, which there are none out there right now on Flip. I do have his anytime, but I'm waiting for the rushing touchdown, so I'm telling you right now, if Brian Robinson is active, look for the rushing touchdown odds. They're probably going to be plus 105, plus 110 this week, at which point I will be taking it. Come back tomorrow. It's the Week 7 Best Matchups Props video. This one swept last week, 3-0. Full sweep, and I think all 3 props actually hit in the 3rd quarter. No sweat, baby. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Let's get paid.